Hi, it's Super975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. Here's me being rammed to death by Al. Thanks to Al for giving me some practice in my Plasma Phantom. Recently I got called out by someone saying that I was ducking a 1v1 with them, which is really odd because I 1v1 anyone that asks me for a 1v1. I win some, I very often lose some, and I don't really mind either way. Now the person coming after me said they wanted to fight me with fixed weapons only, and Plasmax and rails, which I knew they were probably not being truthful about. I mean, the person's always beaten me when they've brought a mine-laying ship, and always lost to me when they've been in their Plasmax ships, so I was expecting them to be in a mine layer, but you know, I'm not worried about unfavourable fights. I have a queue of people that I fight against. I'm here against Indica getting my butt kicked by a flechette build. I was just surprised how much damage I managed to do Indica, but I always have a queue of people looking to fight me, and I always try and fit everyone in. I prefer to be pirating, but if someone calls me out for a PvP fight, I'm more than happy to attend. Even like the unfavourable ones, when they bring double chaff or flechette builds or silly, I don't mind. I issued an open challenge once saying I would fight anyone in my beamed lance no matter what they brought, and I did all those fights. So claiming I duck fights, just got to say, really.
Stop it. Get some help.
He turned up in a mine layer. I couldn't be bothered to change ships or try a different strategy, so I just went straight for just ramming and get the fight over quickly. I think I got one or two banks off before I lost my shields. It was a pretty much foregone conclusion because I wasn't going to use my lats and spiral outwards and reverse ski and draw out the fight for ages trying to avoid mines. Yeah, ramming through a minefield, not a winning strategy, but was quite a fun one, and so I lost. No biggie. GG. It was a fun fight, and I could get back to some piracy. And time for an ad break, and afterwards we'll have some other fun fights. So we're going to take a pause to take a quick look at what you guys sponsor. With your guys' views, you help out Big Red Rooster Cockerel Rescue, helping out cocks of all sizes, all shapes, and for the love of the cock, keep watching so we can raise money for this lovely little animal rescue and save birds, my little co-pilot here. I'll be honest, I was actually pretty chuffed with this build. I threw it together just from leftover parts from a failed crate that I used in a tournament a long time ago. I'll be honest, I won some fights against some good opponents in it. I didn't beat Blaze or Indica. I lost to Super Blaze, but as you can see, I did a decent amount of damage from me using fixed weapons, and it was a really good fight, and it was GG's all round. This one always makes me like, because apparently I'm ducking fights against people, but then I openly go and challenge some people that are really good at PvP. It's kind of a bit weird. It's as if the claim was complete and utter horseshit. But, I know what I think of the claim. I'll be honest, as we watched Dark Owl of the Dark Marauders fight Super Blaze in a 1v1 that he recently had, it was a tournament 1v1 I think, but if you want to practice PvP, you can't go wrong with going up into Shinny and fighting Indica and Super Blaze. They're always up there. There are plenty of other PvPers on the game that you can challenge to fights, but I would highly recommend those two because they're always the easiest to find. You just go up to Shinny and challenge them, and they'll fight all comers in all ships and have some fun. I think I've beaten it. I think I've beaten Indica in the past. I'm sure I have beaten Super Blaze in some random weird counter build that I've used. But on the whole, if it's fixed weapons and skill weapons, they trounce me. So I'm not too bothered about that. My aim is not to be good at PvP, just not get a speed run. And I survive reasonably well in fights. I win some, I lose some. I don't really have any worry about either of those. My whole thing in this game is doing PvP piracy, and I prefer to do that without even firing a shot. So honestly, if you want to get good at PvP, come and challenge Super Blaze to a fight. He's one of the most fun opponents, always a gentleman, always a GG, and never any salt. Anyway, that's all of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And yeah, GG to everyone involved. I had some fun fights practicing for a fight that was over very quickly.